Hello YouTube, this is Mickey D back again with episode 116 of Stationeers. So, that took me a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, but oh hey MacGyver. So yeah, I relayed out the ore processing because I was an idiot and didn't pay attention to what side it actually filters. Oh, hang on. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, so I didn't pay attention to which side. Uh, well, I didn't even think to check, but I just assumed it was the other side, like an idiot. But yes, so the filtration works now. We've got basically all the ores, and then what's left would be the ices, which would come down through here to go out to the other one. Now none of this hooked up. I pretty much got it relayed out and set up so that we're where we were at the end of the last stream, but in the correct setup. Um, so, yeah, we have a big mass of tubes, chutes, whatever you want to call it. We didn't have enough furnaces, and I did end up making, I think, 2 or 3 more sorters, just because we were a couple short. So, yeah. And I did throw the ores in it, like I did at the end of the last episode when I discovered that, yeah, I did it wrong. But, so we had no silicone, so that's supposed to be silicone. But lead, nickel, silver, gold, copper, iron, and then coal and uranium pop out of these two since they're not used right now. Well, they're not smelted. Um, and then ices will go down through there. And actually anything else, basically, because that's, so if we accidentally drop a tool belt in it, it's going to come down here too. So that needs to be hooked up, and this is obviously all hooked up, and the computer's all reprogrammed, so good to go. And so we need to run, my thought is I'll have to open it up there, but we'll open it up and run it across out this way over to the smeltery out that's already set up to do the ices. And oh, I didn't make a ton more chutes because I kept running out, so I just let it make a ton. And I did have to turn down the pump. It kept blowing the nitrogen tank, or the nitrogen canister. And I'm guessing because I did do the edit on the save, since all of our pollution had pretty much disappeared, and I just bumped it way up. So, and then I let that fill back up to about the 1.5 MPa. And while I was at it, I went ahead and, since we can never produce enough, I edited the nitrogen tank. So we have about 12 MPa in there, and then about 7. So I've got that set to a 30-70 mix. So it'll do 70% nitrogen, 30% oxygen for when we pressurize the base again. Yeah, hopefully someday they'll rebalance that, because there's basically no way to produce enough nitrogen. And I was not needing to head over here. Yes, I was going to show the tanks. So, and I did. So we can go back out now. And what we're going to do then is pull all this out, because we don't need this. And all we need is the chute going down, and it's going to, the other one's going to come out. We might have to snake it back. I have a feeling it's going to come out too far forward. So we might bring it back onto the floor and then come back over. I would like to cross over, you know, maybe like here. And maybe what we'll do is just go ahead and open this up so we know where here is. That's obviously the ceiling. And then, so we basically want to come, oh, look, right underneath the stairs. Isn't that awesome? Yeah, that's not going to work. Though we could come here, snake back this way. So, yeah, we could do that. That would work. Now, my thoughts on this is that we're going to, and So we have all this extra space. I'm not sure what we're going to do. I might just enclose this. Um, the plan is that we are going to box these in. So I'd prefer not to have the sorters, but it kind of worked out that if we put a wall in there, it's going to split right here, which is going to come through that sorter, which kind of sucks. I might push those all forward one more. That way we can split it here and go off. And then we're going to have a stacker here and here. We need 2 more stackers. But then all the stackers will be here, and then that'll tie in, and we'll probably just tie them all together with junctions, so when they output, it'll deliver it to us, or wherever we send it. Not sure exactly what we're going to do there yet. But obviously I don't want to keep running over here to resupply the machines on the other side of the base. So the plan is that junctions all tie them together, and then it takes a chute back over to the other side of the base where the machine room is, and then delivers them to us there. And the thought would be is we're going to set it up so that we can basically hit a button or something, and or use a dial an amount, and then hit the button, and it gives us, you know, however many ores. So if we need like 100 or whatever, and we'll pull off of these so we can do LED screens with like how many iron ingots, how many copper, whatever. Then we can see what we're, you know, the amounts we have, and what we're getting low on, whatnot. And so now, yeah, we want to come over to this one. So we need to see where this comes through at. Oh, well, that actually kind of works out pretty good. So what we'll do is we'll run the chute down here, up through there, and over to where we need it. And I guess we'll leave our wrench on us because we're going to need that. And I'm really hoping this should be enough. Plus, we're going to take off what's already kind of over at the other smeltery. So we should hopefully be good. I imagine that's hopefully going to be enough. And yeah, but my thought is we'll box this in a room, and then we can have vents pull in, and yeah, returns are on this side, so we'll run a line back over and tie into like here to vent that out, and then we can collect all the pollution from it. And I still am trying to decide if I want to actually tie the I don't know what to call it, pre-temp tank into the radiator system, opposed to where it's basically radiating outside now. That way we can collect the heat from it. Because, you know, I did kind of realize that yesterday, that we're basically dumping all the heat into space. Though we haven't really been having an issue with that, though. So, I don't know. We'll have to see. But it might make it a little bit easier to, I don't know. Or we might still do some type of temperature control on the radiator system. Because it doesn't really need to run at negative 60 degrees. And since we're not, let me see, are we still, no, well, yeah, we're not really, I mean, we'll be pulling heat out of like the smeltery and stuff now, or still, but when we process all the gases now, they're going to go through from like the furnace, they're going to go through that tank, so it's not going to be dumping it in like it was before. And then we have to, you know, pull it out of the tanks. So we're not going to be kind of, you know, we took the radiator out of the loop basically. Oh, I didn't mean to drop that. All right. So many chutes. Yeah, and it's still not snapping right. It seemed like it was a little bit earlier, and oh my god, it took me forever to get that, to pull all that up, and then relay it out, and then I kept running out of stuff, and I must have been at that for about 2.5, 3 hours. But at least it is all up and running correctly now. And I don't know why I didn't think to check. I just assumed that the arrows were, what the actual output was. But anyway, it's all set up now, so it'll be good. And I need to move the. Let me see here. I need to move the. So we're gonna go through the floor. Yeah, that'll work. So we need to go to the center of this one. That's what we want to do. So like one there, and then we'll do our corner. Yeah, that'll work. Very nicely. Now, what do we have? I think this is wall in here. It is. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm going to say we could just come around this and then go up so that we're not keep doing bins everywhere. Not that the bins matter. Okay, I think that should be, yeah, that should be it. Ooh, oh, that's funky. There we go. I will say the physics is, for the most part, pretty good in this. I mean, sometimes things kind of randomly go bouncing around, but... And if this is a shoe, and it comes off the same chutes, just use the same tool. Okay, let's, this... And then we can pull up that wire too. What? Oh, that was that drill. I was trying to think of what that was. Okay, so yes, we'll just come down there. And we're going to pull up. Yeah. All right. Oh, hopefully, if we have to move into the memories, we can. There should be another. Oh, that is the floor grading. That's right. I forgot they changed the models on those. There should be one more though. We should have 3 floors. 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I didn't have the one there. 1, 2, 3. Oh no, I didn't. Okay. Yeah, we had a couple laying around earlier, and I just threw them down here to kind of finish this off a little bit more. All right. So let's first of all see if this is going to be an issue or not. Oh, no, very nice. Okay. Yeah, they still need to do corners that have windows. Just to, kind of make it match in a little bit more. All right. What else do we have? We actually have, we might be able to just, well, we're going to be going through rocks. I'd say we might just be able to run straight down and straight back. Not that it really matters, but I don't think we have anything in those. That way we'll know exactly where it's running. I might have went back one too far. And we'll find out here in a second. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, maybe not. Oh, hey. And autosave. As I'm floating in the air. And did I just throw my wrench? I did that earlier too. I don't know how I'm accidentally hitting Q. Thank you. All right. So let's come right down here. All right. There. Oh, that'll work. And get this all cleaned up. Because we will need to... Hey, David. Welcome to the stream. All right, is that all of them? 18. And it's an even number, so it should be good. And we'll leave it right there. And I'm going to clean that out a little bit so we're not going nuts trying to get to everything. Yeah, and we'll just turn that and go this way. There. That way, I mean, if we can run the straight lines, I'd rather run the straight lines. That way at least we know. We don't have to be like, wait, is this got this snaked through here or not? And that should be... Oh, wait a minute. We actually got to go back one. Oh, no. Yeah, we are right here. I was thinking we need to go back one more, but yeah, I forgot it splits on that one. And I guess we'll get rid of that little blob. Good enough. All right, yeah, very nice. That'll work. We can go right down, right over, and we're connected. All right, let's leave that there. And there we go. And a corner. Yep, 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 nope, yep. All right. I guess we don't need the jetpack on right now. Oop. And are we in the center? Yeah, it is in the center of the block. Okay. I thought it was. Just wanted to double check. Ah, there we go. All right. Yeah, hopefully we'll have enough. I'd rather not have to make any more. Well, we're going to need a ton more chutes anyway, because eventually we're going to be running a chute all the way over to the other side of the base. So we will definitely use. And we need the corner. Oh. And for some reason today, I am getting little lag spikes constantly, which is quite annoying. I don't know what's up with that, but I did a restart and hope that, well, I restarted the client in hopes that it would fix it, but I don't know why. It just randomly started earlier, and I had to go into the machine room and make sure I didn't have anything, because last time we had that happen, it's when I had steel plates running and I forgot. And we had, what, 400 or 500 steel plates in there, all bouncing around, so, yeah. But no, I didn't have anything. I don't have anything out of the ordinary processing running, anything like that. So I don't know what's up with that. I might end up trying to do a restart on my computer and see if it takes care of it. Ah, very nice. All hooked up. And we can close that up now. We really have... Oh, okay. I was going to say we really have one chute left. But no, we have 11. Let's say I would not be surprised if that was the case, but... All right. So, and definitely, I'm going to have to move this. Because now that we've moved everything over to this side, it's like too cramped right there. So maybe we'll stick it against the wall over here or something. And let's see, we don't need the chutes. So we'll put those back. And we are going to want those steel plates. And we can go grab the other steel plates. Get this all sealed back up. Yeah. And then I think we just got to make the two... We got to make the two... hang on, I got to turn that down. Holy... It's way too loud. I'm going to make the two stackers that we need for the coal and uranium. And then we've got to run... I think we're going to run a heavy line over to the furnaces. And we do need to still wire up the stackers. Like I said, I tried to pretty much leave it where we were at the end of the last stream. So I didn't want to just finish everything off. Okay, and yeah, I guess we'll just go ahead and go. Well, we can go this way. We'll grab that stack. All right, we'll get that sealed up. Very nice. Okay, and there. And can we get the one inside? I don't want the one outside. I want the one inside. There we go. And yeah, we get that. Why do I have an oddball number? We're missing one somewhere. I should have an even number of sheets. So we may have buried one in the wall somewhere. Yeah. Which would not be completely unexpected. They usually do pretty good though. I've found a couple of them here and there. And that's floor grading. Yeah, not seeing it. Yeah. Oh well. And I will say they seem to have fixed the stuff falling through. We haven't had that happen in quite a long time now. Oh no, you know what? Yeah, this one only had one. Yeah, I put one on here so just so I could walk through. That's right. Okay, so we didn't lose any. I forgot we had pulled that one up. Yeah, because this one was filled so I could go down the stairs, and then I just ground one off and put it there. Since we were still messing with the wiring and stuff. But yeah, I did actually have to set the memory down a little bit lower. We had it set to 9500 before, and I had to drop it to 900. It seems like, and I think I did see a bug report on this before, but the more pressure that's in the pipe, the faster the volume pumps work. So, which shouldn't really be true, because if it's set to pump 10 liters, you know, in whatever increments, 10 liters a second, whatever it is, then, you know, it should pump 10 liters a second if it's in the pipe. But obviously, if the pipe is higher pressure, it pumps faster because, you know, we've used that a few times. It was running fine. And after I'd increased the nitrogen, I came out here and the pipe had exploded. And I put a new pipe in, and as you can see, it took damage. I basically watched it go up above 10 because it was pumping out too fast. Even at the 10, that at 9500 it was overshooting before the circuit could realize and shut it off. So I dropped it to 900 and it still pumped up to 9. Oh, that's weird. Oh, it's equalizing a little bit. It was at 94. Oh, why is it open? No. Oh, it might be a temperature thing. It might be cooling off. That would cause the pressure to drop. 23. Yeah, because we don't really care what the temperature is on the nitrogen, since it's just for the jetpack anyway. All right, so we should... Actually, I'm not going to seal that up yet because we keep walking through there. But we can... Actually, let's not seal that up yet. We got to pull up at least that line. Random screwdriver. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. Okay, random screwdriver. Yeah. All right. Yeah, I am thinking about making another system. I actually just thought of is kind of doing this. Well, actually, we probably won't do the same thing. I don't know. I haven't quite decided yet. Oh wait. Ah, yes, we do need that still a four-way. I forgot. We dipped underneath the floor to hook that light up. Yes. So yeah, this. So we get a corner, a corner, a corner, three-way corner. Yeah, because we needed to go down because we had to go. We can't do a corner on the pipe, so it had to go down to come up into the pipe. So, but we should just be able to turn that to a corner now. Very nice. Okay. We'll seal that. Oh, look at that. Exactly 50 pipes. Yeah, and I don't know why, but yeah, every time I do the grading now, it always starts off at grading 2. You think it would start off at grading 1. All right, so we can close all this up. There we go. So now that is all automated. And honestly, we could have moved this inside. Well, no, it's already tied into the pipe system. So I don't mind having it out here. Especially if something goes horribly wrong. Then I don't want, because sometimes they do, volatiles get in here, it gets too hot. So at least on the outside, it's going to stay cold. Because we have had times where the gases going into it were too hot and it spontaneously combusted and ignited, and I don't want that happening inside the base. Oh yeah, we still got to hook up power on this too. Okay, so let me see. I'm trying to figure out exactly what. So this is all set except for, we need the 2 stackers. Yeah, let's go get the 2 stackers. And then that will be, and I should see if I have any more yellow paint so I can make the guardrails match all the other ones. And I guess we can take up that screwdriver. Yeah, so we'll get 2 more stackers built. And we'll just throw this in the recycler, I guess. One of these days I'm going to have to go through and clean up the base since... And it would be nice if it actually kept track of the points. Like if you have something you throw in, it only takes 1 ingot, you basically get half an ingot back. Seems like you just lose it, because I've thrown in like 3 or 4 things now that are basically like half an, would basically be half an ingot. And yeah, you just don't get anything, which is not really, it's half an ingot, so it's not really that bad. Stackers. And what do we say? We want 2. We're going to want 2. Two. Yes. Confirm. Ooh, build. All right. So we'll get these 2 in. Yeah, I guess we should hook up that battery charger and stuff just to get that, because it's the only reason I'm leaving that open, really, besides, well, that, and we're dropping through there. But we can tie that in real quick. And I keep forgetting about it. Not that we actually really need it right now, but yeah, look at that. Ooh, why are we at 11? We shouldn't even be able to get to 11. All right, let's go look. I could have swore that this circuit is set to 20. Oh no, okay, we set it to 10. All right, that's why we're at 11. Which, yeah, we do got to put a limit in there. So it'll, our buffer. So it'll actually not kick in, kick off, kick in, kick off, kick in, kick off. And we do got to do some solar panels expansions here soon. since we are definitely not getting enough of a charge at this point. And I might see about setting these on a circuit so that we're going to figure out how we want to do that. Maybe we'll hook it up to the... Nah. I'm trying to think of a way to either set it to... some way to set it so it'll shut these off. And that way we're not going to have so much power. Actually, I don't know if these have an idle power or not requirement. We'll have to see. So, yes, there we go. So we'll have those two. And my thought kind of was is like we need to close this, and then, you know, we're going to have these sticking through, which I think they're going to be back here. We might need to put one more on those, bump them forward a little bit more, because I would assume that the back side would maybe clip through. Obviously, this is going to be behind the wall. Yeah, because these would all need to stick out, because that's where your handle and controls are. And I guess we're going to tie these all in. They can be on the same circuit as the sorters. There's not really any reason to keep them in. It's not going to definitely go over our power use. So we're going to want this to be a... Oh, yeah, you can't do it. Oh, you know what? Let's do that. Let's say, because I know we have a whole full stack of 50. So we'll do a junction there. Junction there. Man, we don't need a junction there, obviously. We do need a junction here, though. Yeah, which we'll still have to see if we're going to move those. A junction there. Now, we're going to have to run this on the front, because actually, you can't pull data off of these, can you? Huh. Maybe we have to go to a stacker and go to data output. Oh, wait a minute. Actually, these are data, and yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. It's one of the few machines that still has the... data and power. And... oh, yeah, that's a different circuit. We definitely don't want to pull into that. Okay. Do that. And there we go. Now I was trying to see, I'm trying to think about something to do down here, but I don't know. If we end up pushing these forward a little bit more anyway, maybe we'll just make it like a two wide. I kind of wish it was reversed, but I'm not going to tear this out and do it again. Yeah, I kind of wish that we had the computer and everything back down in there, and then all of these were kind of, well, no, we don't want to do that. I was going to say, it would be kind of nice if those were all lined up like, you know, here, so that you just come in, and then we could have just put a wall across all of this and just maybe stuck an airlock in here and let it vent out as it needed to without having to, you know, worry about it or anything. But, you know, the plan is we're not going to be pulling from those manually. So, you know, we still have chutes that are going to come off of these and go out. So that's a reason to go ahead and, yeah, I thought you were going to do that. I really wish they would fix that. Because, yeah, the collision model on that is kind of funky. All right, so we'll do that. And then out here. And we'll just run straight. There's no point in moving the cable back in and then moving it back out. And There we go. So we should be able to just turn all these on. And we are going to have to actually label all these at some point. But I don't think we're going to do that today. We still got to run the heavy line for the furnaces. Oop. And actually I should run the rest of that line, huh? Hey, there we go. All right, so those are all on. Good there. And those are all on. All that's on. All right, very nice. And we have 4 cables left, so we'll have to go grab some more. Yep, one sorter conveyors we did not use. Yeah, and that's where I ran through the test ones, and it pumped out the, obviously the ore and uranium. Dumped it on the floor because there was no stackers there. All right. Yeah, I'll have to figure out. Maybe we'll just do a wall across here. I wasn't going to go all the way up. So I don't know. It's going to look kind of weird because obviously we've got AC vents and stuff down up there that we're not going to want to block. Though we could always move that line and push it out around. Because I would kind of like to just have this kind of, I don't know, glassed in. And then that way we can still see in there. Not that we should really matter, but, you know, just for a little bit of aesthetics. All right, and I think all the heavy cable is pretty much up top. But actually, we're not going to have enough cable to do it. I was going to say, we still got to do the battery. But yeah, no cable over here. Oh, did I put that? Where did I toss that? Oh, I tossed it down in the room down below. I was going to put the drill in the locker. That's right. We'll just spend like 5 minutes looking for it later on. I'm trying to remember where it is. Cables. Which, yeah, we do have. Yeah, I was going to say heavy cables. So we'll grab those because we're going to definitely need a ton of heavy cable. Grab that, and I believe we still have about another stack and a half of regular cable. And yeah, obviously somewhere, like I said, I made a whole bunch of chutes earlier. We will use them at some point anyway. All right, and is there any? No, I'm gonna make a lot of flooring, but I can't think of any machinery parts we need right now. So before we do anything else, let's get this battery charger hooked up. Now, what was I going to do this? I was going to move this because I did want that. I like actually move that over a little bit. We might do that. And then maybe we'll just move that one over that way a little bit. That'll probably work. Let me see. You need to be wrench. Oh, and actually you're probably, oh, I gotta pull the glass off first. Yep. Oh, that's right. They don't center. Yeah, and why I've got to use a pry bar to pull up glass? I don't know. That doesn't make any sense. All right, so I think what we're going to do is maybe, yeah, we can, huh. Is that actually showing, does that actually count as a connection? No, that can't possibly work because it's not going to get power from it. There's no way. Yeah, yeah, that's not lighting up. That's kind of what I figured. That'd be nice if they did do that, but yeah, there's no way that's going to work. So maybe we'll put it like that. Do that. All right, and then this one. Yeah, we can just leave like, yeah, right there. That'll work. And so this one, we just need to tie in down below so we can shoot through. Actually, probably what we'll do is just go through this. And, oh. And here's where I need to crouch. Okay, yeah, the far one's the power. We don't need to pull data off of this one. Okay. And we're actually going to want to tie it into this one. Yeah, we'll tie it into that line. And we'll actually give me a junction again. And the corner. Straight. Straight. Now question is are those the same circuits or not? Okay. Well, actually, it doesn't matter because that's all we need is to pull the data off of there. I don't know. I think we need to go to we don't need to go to the volume pump. I should see. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure we did hook up the other one. That was okay. Let's do this. We'll take this tank for now. We'll turn that off, and then we can swap through until we find the one that's, because I don't feel like going through and labeling them. Gas tank storage. 2.2. Yeah, it's not that one. Oh, it should be canister storage, shouldn't it? Oh, no, that is gas tank storage. Oh, hey. Wait, why would that be reading as... There shouldn't be anything on here that has 2. Oh, that is the... Well, there's nothing else to read. That's got to be that one. Now, somebody did say that they were reading wrong before. Yeah, because there's... Let's find out. Yeah, it is. Yeah, so that's reading complete. Oh, yeah, see, it's reading as MPA when really it should be KPA. Oh, well, no, okay. Duh, yes, it's 2.2. So, decimal point, yes, so it is reading right. What was that? I was going to say, oh, because it actually started to pump into there because that line was empty. That's what was screwing me up. I was going to say the pressure is way higher in that tank. Well, as in 9s kPa, 9,000 kPa, so 9. And we should, oh. It still overpressurized it. And for some reason, it's not dropping, surprisingly enough. Yeah, let's pull a little bit out of there. Yeah, see what I was saying? It was, it's kicking in too fast. Let's add a plus there and subtract that. Now, when I did it earlier, I stopped fine. Okay, 9.6. Okay, that works. 3. Maybe it's by how much is in the... Nope. Yep, see, I did it again. It overfilled it. I have a feeling it's because of how much is in the... Oh, no. All right, well, it overfilled it again, so we'll drop it down a little bit lower. Oh, looks like we got the autosave going on. Or it's our midway lag spike. mean, as long as we have a decent amount in there. I mean, I would obviously like to have it fill up. Nope, still overfilled. Yeah, maybe these aren't going to work. Not if it's that inconsistent. 9-8, that was close. 9-1, 9-9, and that's still pretty close, but maybe we'll drop it one more notch. Oh, yeah, okay. Because it was still up. 8-6, 9-3. All right, well, it seems to be staying lower. We'll just have to keep an eye on it and see if it keeps doing it or not. All right, let's see if we got some steel plates around here. Yeah, I'd say we got some. Yeah. So we can go ahead and weld these on. Okay, and I do want to leave one there because I'm using this as a shortcut for now. Which I should have used that one. I should have left that one because this one I keep hitting the light on. But it's better. And we should be pressurizing all this relatively soon. Because I think we've pretty much got, except for running the wire, the line. We're going to run the heavy line, which we're going to do now. So, and we're going to run it back that way to the wall. And then we'll come probably down and back to the battery room. Or actually, yeah, the stairs are right there. I guess we are going to go through there. And now we could snake this. I guess we'll do some corners. I think we should be all right. Oh, actually, it might hit on that because of the, yeah, there's that. Yeah, we'll do a straight. Come out further. And we'll just come back. There we go. And a straight. And I feel like we're going to probably have to, same thing as like when we did them yesterday, we'll probably have to pull some, oh, no, we can actually connect to that one. What is clicking? Who knows? Okay. And so we're going to need at least there, probably there. I might be able to get away with just pulling up one of these. And there. Let's see if that gives us enough to get in there. Oh, the clicking. Not a three-way corner. Yeah, three-way junction. That's what we want. Oh, actually, you know what? We might just be able to do that. Yeah, that'll work. All right. And we're not going to do like the ACs. We're going to have a transformer to pull off of. We learned that lesson. And I think, yes. And we'll do not a three-way corner. Ah, very nice. three-way junction. There we go. Thank you. Actually, I should just put all the three-way junctions down. And this one, yeah, we'll do a three-way junction, but we're going to turn it that way. There. 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 Ah, very nice. The question is, oh, yep, there's the corner. Oh. That needs to be a straight. Drop down. That needs to be a straight. There we go. And that'd be nice. So this will at least be up and running for, you know, we can go ahead and dump all of our ores in here. Now, obviously, I could have made this a lot more compact. I mean, I could have either stacked stuff, but I like this since we usually have a tendency to go do big mining runs. I like the buffers, you know, the buffer space that having these, and obviously these aren't being smelted, so it can just drop right in there. So kind of nice and short. And let's grab these. So we should have all that wired up now. And as you can see, I placed these like this so that we can still activate up the switches if we need to. Because we have run into an issue once before on the other one that we haven't enclosed, that I had to open it up and manually hit the switch. Because it kind of got jammed up for whatever reason. I think we might have to revisit the circuit on that a little bit at some point. All right, so we'll open. Actually, we can go ahead. We can go ahead and put that corner back. There we go. We're gonna need the drill again. Actually, if we go down, yeah, okay. There we go. We'll be clear. And yes, we just had this open. But now we have it open again. And let's see, we're going to want to run, I guess, I don't really want to shoot. I'd rather not go on. Okay, yeah, so what we'll do is we'll come down to here. I come down underneath the stairs, and then we're going to wrap around. Oh, good. I don't really want to have the doors on that line. They should be on the light line on this room. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll run it down. I'm going to wrap around these. I don't want to open this up because every time we open it up, it cools that off. Obviously, you can see it's trying to heat now anyway. And then we'll probably open these blocks up and run it underneath. And we can throw a transformer down, and we'll come down into that. So, yeah, right there. Yeah, I don't want to try running, okay, there. I'm going to run it inside. The only reason I'm running on the outside there is because I don't want to open that up. And, I mean, we could come down through, but, yeah, we'll run it underneath. There shouldn't be too much stuff going down underneath there. Famous last words right there. Okay. And we may have to do a little bit of drilling over there, but I think we're all right for the most part. So let's get our heavy cable and go ahead and grab a big stack of it because we're going to need it. All right. And we should be able to run right along. Might drop underneath. Just because, no, we can stay on the outside of it. Actually, we're right above it now, right? Are we? Or no, we are actually beside it. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll do that. There we go. Just like that. Ooh, let's turn the cable the right way. Thank you. All right. Yeah, so this will be nice. We can go and dump all of our orders in that. And probably that's what we'll do near the end of the episode is, well, once we get this sealed back up after we run this line, and we do make a transformer, then we can... Low pressure. Really? You know, that hasn't done that in quite a while. Well, we're at 49 kp. Is my, Nope, we got plenty. Okay. Yeah, it has actually given me that warning for a while. It was doing that for quite a while before. Or it would do it, you know, quite... Not all the time, but, you know, periodically it seemed... But for whatever reason, I guess it's just going to start it up again. Okay. Yep. There we go. Let me stand out here. All right. And we'll just continue that. Yep. And... Oh, the clicking. Don't be doing the clicking again. Now that's probably the heaters actually kicking on and off in that room. Okay. You know, I'm trying to remember what that other heavy line's for. Oh, that's the heater line. Never mind. Really? Really? Ah. Beautiful. Yeah, I'm hoping with all the work they're doing on all the interior panels and stuff, like, you know, where they've done the walls, and now we get the new kind of door. I'm hoping they're going to add... I hope they do the stairs, since it seems like they are kind of, you know, doing the interior stuff right now. I mean, we got the grates, we got that new rolling door. They did the lights, so maybe they'll... Oh, and they did, yeah. Oh, that was weird. I could have swore one just disappeared. That's right, and they said we've got the ladders, which they showed as kind of a teaser thing of. So maybe they will do the stairs at the same time. I'm going to kind of run that inside, because I'm feeling we're going to have some sort of circuit on here later on. And if it wants to kind of, right there. Very nice. And I think we're going to run out of heavy cable. Oh, well, nope. Okay, that's right. Oh, that's right. That was the stack of 9. Okay. And now I got to remember if we need to go through that wall. That's right. No, I don't think we need to go through the wall. That's right. I think there was enough space that we can come up underneath. I'm so glad you can just throw the canisters around and they don't explode. What? 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 My helmet's on. Obviously, suit atmospherics are being a little funky today. And yeah, so there's the one there, which we're gonna have to come past. So I guess we'll stick on the front. nice. All right. And there we go. And that. And another corner. Oh, don't do that again. It's been good about not doing that today so far. Really? Oh. Yeah, I don't know what's up with all that on the corners. So you gotta hit the you gotta hit the like the midway point, or basically just make it line up. But the straight sections, you can do that. You can, clips normally. And probably I have a bit of issues on that one. Okay. And yep, we'll go that one. All right. And we're gonna have it. Look at that. We'll have enough heavy cable. All right. So we just need to go grab a transformer, and we probably are gonna need to build out that wall. And we could actually go ahead and close this up, but I think we'll wait until we've actually got the rest of that line ran. Because otherwise we're going to have to go back again to get that the last block with where the transformer is going to be. I keep expecting to come over here and see that blown up. All right. So large transformer, which I'm pretty sure we don't have any of, so I'm just going to go ahead and make one. It's not really something I usually stockpile. We don't use them all that much. They do come in handy. And come on, up. Oh. Okay. Yeah. I gotta figure out how we're gonna run the chute over here, because that's gonna be a really long chute to come all the way across. Which I don't know. Maybe we'll dig a tunnel. I don't really want to have it stretching outside across from basically the end of that building all the way to, the other side over there where we just left. That would look horrible, in my opinion. So I'm going to try to avoid that if at all possible. Oh yeah, we could have just yeah, so I went around, went up the stairs, came around, went out. Yeah, we could have just gone up right there. I'm still waiting for railings. I'm going to check that heater. Those heaters seem to be running a lot for some reason. And yeah, we'll space those out a little bit. No point in having them be that close. And three-way junction. Thank you. And we're just going to do the default, crank it all the way up. Not that I think we're going to draw that much power on this. Actually, I don't even think we could. Well, we might. No, there's not that many furnaces. But who knows? Maybe we'll tie something a little bit more into that. Okay, that's where we're going to need to go down at. might just need that. Oh, actually, maybe not. I won't be able to get to everything. And I think right there. Looks good. Oh. Yeah, okay. There you go. Thank you. Very nice. So now we're just going to go turn on all the furnaces. Actually, let's put the heavy cable up there. And I actually ended up not needing the drill. Steel sheets. That's grating. I was just going to say, oh, I don't have my jetpack on. Okay. Let's not try to burn the wires. Oh. Jumped the gun on that one a little bit. And yes. Let's drop that for a second. Ah, yeah, there it is. Picking up 2 again. It always defaults to 2. Do we actually have... Yeah, I guess we had 2 up here. Alright. And we've got those. Is that the furnaces cycling? Or the heaters? They should not be cycling that fast. Well, I guess it could be going... No. Huh. Something's wanting to cycle, obviously. I don't know. I swear those are... We shouldn't have any circuit that ever cycles that fast. And there we go. Very nice. Yeah. Oh my god, circuits. Okay, yeah, we can still get to the other one. And there. And then we should just have the 2 other blocks. What is... Let's see, there can't be something over here. No, because those are not cycling. I don't know. I swear that the sounds on the logic are bugged, because it's not the first time that they've done that. Okay, that one... Whoa! I guess it's pushing all the air out. Lovely. So if it didn't make me burn a cable, that would be annoying. Good. So let me turn these on. There we go. Now, did they actually... Hey, what happened to all the stuff in the Oh, that's right. So they open, but we need to set up a circuit to automate them. Which I have to see how we can do that this time. Because we were... yeah, that's right. We can just run a batch writer, and if there's... Well, no, we don't want to use a batch writer because it's going to kick them all on. That's going to be kind of annoying. Yeah, nothing to smelt. Oh, maybe we can do a batch writer because it won't actually let it activate if there's nothing in it. So maybe we could just do that. And then what it should hopefully do is every time something pops in one, then it's going to trip off the logic and try to activate them all, and then whatever ones have stuff in them will actually turn on. Oh, and we do have iron in this one. Yeah, so we can run all those. Yeah, so maybe we'll do that. We'll do a... Oh, I never hooked the chutes up. Yes, because I didn't actually have them all hooked up in the last episode either. Okay. Why didn't anybody say anything? I forgot about that. So we might actually not have enough chutes. Yeah, we're probably not going to have enough chutes. And I was debating on, you know, having these basically run back across this way too, but I figured if they're going to all tie in together, it's better just to have them in the line, since we're going to want to do... Yes, you guys are going to be dropping stuff all over the floor. I see how it's going to be going. Now, the only drawback to this is, you know what, we don't have... yeah, we'll have to think of... Well, I can't see us ever really... I mean, obviously I can insert that right there, and I could just throw that in there for now. But I was going to say, we don't have a way to put, like, ingots back into the system. But unless we're doing something like this right now, I don't really see a point that we would ever really need to do that. Because it's, you know, once they come to us, they should basically go in the machine. Or they should go in a machine. And then we're eventually just going to use them. So I can't see of a... And it's not like the recycler gives us back ingots. It gives us back ore. So, you know. And we should... Yeah, so my thought was is actually... I think I started to touch upon this probably before I got distracted. Was to take the recycler and have another bin somewhere, you know, like another input bin, and have it drop into, you know, when we run the recycler, anything we put in there will get dropped into the recycler. It can run through with the centrifuge. So we'll probably move this to a different area. And then, you know, this will output into the same line. So maybe what we'll do is we'll put another bin right next. Oh, you know what? We could do another sorter. Because we could do a sorter and we could set it to ore. And then that would send everything to the processing line. And then anything that was not an ore, it would send to the recycler. That would work. We could do that. And then that way, and then we'll have the centrifuge tie back into the input line for the ores. And then it would go through the system and get separated out. And that way we don't have to, you know, when we recycle something, we're not chasing it around. And what do we, I think this was low on iron. Yeah, 3.5. So I definitely need iron in there. All right. So this is obviously not going to be enough steel plates to finish. 5%. Okay, that's not good. Oh, you know what? It's probably because we just had 7 furnaces running at once. And we were... Is it night? No. Wow. Yeah, we're definitely going to be addressing power issues here probably in the next episode before we do anything else. Because obviously, if the sun's up and we've got 5%, we've got a massive drain. What? I don't think that's supposed to... Oh, is that an old one? I think we did have one stacker that was made. That might be set for 1. Yeah. Lovely. Oh, yes. And okay, you know what? Just stay there. Um, yeah, we should actually leave all these off. That's right, because they're going to automatically try to. Oh yeah, the default stack size is 1. Oh, that's great. Okay. So yeah, we can do the stacker. We'll leave them off. Thank you. And obviously, it did shoot it out. And can we get... We can probably get to it from the other side if need be. It's not going to do it. Oh, actually, we can do it from this side. That'll work. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have to make a few more chutes here. Because just like pipes and wires, it seems like we never have enough chutes either. Okay, we should be lining up on here. And actually all the, yeah, these can all run straight across. We don't have to do any zigzags like we did on the other one. Okay. And we already got the iron, so we're good there. Yeah, we'll need a few more, but we're oh. I always do that. I wish it would just default to the last one you made. Window, thank you. Yeah, I'm really hoping they'll fix that snap issue, because that's kind of annoying. At least it's, you know, kind of work around it. We're not going to be... I think we're still going to be short, but we're not going to be short by that many. If I remember correctly, I think I still have one more stack of 10, don't I? No, I don't. Okay, well, yeah, we're that short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So, yeah, we're like 14 short. Oh, that's not too bad. And I guess since we're headed that way anyway, we'll go ahead and take these with us. And the lead, I'm just going to completely ignore right now, since somebody in their infinite wisdom decided you can't stack ingots by hand. And probably what we'll do is we'll adjust those I guess for now we'll probably crank the stackers way up. Let's see. We'll put gold in the electronics. Copper in the electronics, yes. Is that the silver? What do we need silver? We needed silver on... Not that one. Was it electronics? Yeah, it was that one we needed the silver on. And that's nickel, isn't it? Yeah, nickel we're just going to stick over here because we don't have a use for it, really. Oh, good thing I checked that because I was thinking that was set to chutes. And I almost just hit start. This one should still be, yes, set to chutes. And we did put some iron in there, so we should be good. And... What do we say, 14? Yeah, we'll make that for now. But we're definitely going to need more either way. And obviously we're going to be making a whole bunch of solar panels here very shortly. Because I think our storage is fine. It's a matter of not having enough generation right now. Who thinks we're going to be like one chute short? 16%. Okay, so we are getting somewhat of a charge again. You know what? We could turn off the ACs, especially for like the water. I'm definitely gonna have to put an override in for these. Oh, you know what? That's why we're so low. I forgot to stop the other, because we can't run that many ACs right now. Oh, that's interesting. Yes, try to put the put it in the data slot. I don't know if those are actually ever going to really do anything, because pretty much everything has a data slot, and like 90% of them don't do anything. I don't know if that's something that just got, kind of kiboshed. Probably, since that would be the computers, which they've kind of, said we would just want to do logic chips. Okay. And we'll get... Oh. And... see? I do that every single time. Why don't you just default to the last chute I used? And I'm like stuck. Come on. Thank you. And thank you. All right, there we go. And we're just going to ignore the pile of lead for now. We'll just make sure we don't let any kids play down here. All right. So there we go. It's kind of set up. Well, it is pretty much set up now. We'll just have to go through and crank these up for now so that... Because I do want to run... can we do... I guess we can't do bigger increments. That's kind of annoying. They need to add a... They should give us like... Well, I was going to say... Hopefully they'll readdress the stackers. Because I don't think they've done anything to them. Max size is 500. That's right. And then we got to figure out where we're going to store them after that. Because... Well, that's going to output 500. Yeah, but we should be able to hold way more than that, though. I guess we could always put multiple... Not multiple stackers. That's probably not going to work. Yeah, we'll see anyway. But we're going to have this all controlled anyway, which is probably going to be a pretty big circuit, I'm thinking. Because I think we're going to need a circuit for each one. Unless I can figure out a different way to hold it. And then output to, have them all joined together into one line, and then go to one stacker, and then we just control the one stacker. I don't know. We'll see. And I could have done that with the furnaces too. I mean, we could have had pretty much everything that smelts go to one furnace, and then had the other two lines, or well, 3 lines, because there's this one coming off. And obviously that would have been a lot more compact, but, we would have had to have, like, it would have slowed it down, obviously. So this is obviously a lot more, it's a lot more, obviously it's a lot bigger footprint, but we don't have issues, it's not, this piece of iron here is only going to be waiting for a piece of iron in there. So then we've got iron, gold, silver, whatever coming through here that's all waiting for its turn. So it should, it should be pretty quick. I mean, obviously it's a bigger power draw, but really, if we go mine one thing, 2 things, whatever, and we drop it off, then it's going to process that. Or, we're only going to... Chances are that we're going to come back with every single resource is pretty unlikely. Though we could come back with a few. Yeah, and I'm not gonna. I was gonna dump all the ores in it tonight, but I'm not gonna do that tonight because now we have to go adjust all of our stackers, and obviously that's gonna kill our power if we do that, and we have those furnaces running non-stop. So, what we'll do in the next episode is we're gonna throw a whole bunch of solar panels on the roof, and we might throw a couple of RTGs in, and they're insanely expensive. Um, and thus, I think we actually have a lot cheaper recipe if we do the chemistry table version of it. Um, but it still needs a bit of uranium, which I don't think we've really collected too much uranium since there's not really, we might have a 56, 66. So I think it takes 50 per, it either takes 50 or 100. I can't remember which one in the chemistry table version of it. The other version is obviously no uranium, but insanely expensive for alloys. But again, that's only going to give us basically a drop in the bucket for what our storage capacity is. And, we don't even have the heaters running right now. So we just need to address, we've added quite a bit onto the base without, since the last time we increase the amount of solar panels we have. So it's time to buff up the solar panels. I am really hoping that they get like some other type of power. I mean, obviously we do have the gas generator. We could set that to run more, but solar is basically free. So we're not using a resource to create it. So we could run the generator more, but then we're going to have to keep an eye on our volatiles, which reminds me, I still got to put display consoles out in front of all the tanks at some point so we can actually see how much is in it with a quick glance. I think I do want to throw a light on there as well, and maybe, what we might do is I might run a light, like maybe a couple of them. Like have one out there, have one in here, kind of like we were going to do in the greenhouse, which I've never done because we haven't really messed with the greenhouse lately. And have it read, maybe have it read all the tanks, since these are all on a separate circuit anyway. Except we want to exclude that tank. Yeah, we might not. We might want to read them individually. What I was thinking anyway is if the tank gets below a certain amount, maybe we'll just do the CO2 and the hydrogen. Since really, I mean, water, we use so little of it, it shouldn't be an issue. Oxygen, nitrogen, we're gonna pretty much know on those. Especially since we have the base pressurized because it'll start dropping. But we don't really have a problem getting oxygen anyway. It's the nitrogen, which, like I said, I edited the save and gave us quite a bit. So we should be set on that for a while. But we were getting enough for our jetpack anyway, which is the main thing right now. Yeah, so maybe we'll just set it up to those. And then if either of those two tanks get low, it'll do the flashing light in here, do a flashing light in there. Because I still want to have the consoles, but having the flashing light means that we don't have to go over it and just, check the console, check the console, check the console. It'll let us know, and then we can come over and read the console and see. Or if, we're wondering, it's not flashing and we're wondering, okay, where are we at? We can go look at the console. But that way we don't have to check the console, and that'll let us know if we get kind of low on it. Yeah, we'll see. Which I think we do have a bit, but not. Yeah, see, we got 1.12 MPa, which is not necessarily a ton of it, but it's it's lasting us for quite a while. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, and then obviously see our generators running, which it doesn't use a ton because this is pre-pressurized for the generator because it's tying on off of that. That's actually the line going down to the generator right there. And I mean, it does use some, but it's not, it's pretty efficient for the amount of power, especially for the amount of power it puts out. But um, maybe when we do the solar panels, we'll go ahead and add the buffer into the logic on that so that it's not constantly cycling. Because I would like it if it gets down to like 10, maybe we'll just go ahead and have it run all the way up to like, you know, I don't know, 50, 60%, and then shut off, and then it can start draining it back down. That way it is not just clicking on, clicking off, clicking on, clicking off. And it will give the benefit of that too, was it would give time for this tank out here. Because right now, if it's constantly cycling, it's, you know, dumping a little bit in, dumping a little bit in, dumping a little bit in, dump, wait, dump, wait, dump, wait, basically. And that means this tank is trying to cool off, and then it's dumping a little bit more in, which is going to spike the temperature back up. And then it's going to kind of cool off, and it's going to dump a little bit more in, which it's obviously, 221. So we're not, building up a huge amount in there. And it does cool off pretty quick, but it would be easier if it just, the gas generator just runs, and then, say we get up to like 50%, it shuts off, as it slowly drains. That way this can just cool everything off at once, and we don't have stuff keep cycling back and forth, back and forth. And that generator might not actually be putting out that, or the radiators are working pretty good, because it doesn't even look like, if it's running now, see, the temperature just jumped up a little bit. So, which is where we are up at the upper range, but yeah, see, that's the gas generator dumping in right now, and then it's 32.5, 32.6, 7. Yeah, it must still be running, and then it should eventually start dropping again once the gas generator. Yep, see. Now the gas generator shut off. It's going to start dropping. And it drops pretty quick. 21.78. And then obviously once we hit 30, it's going to open that back up and let it dump into the system. And then obviously it dumps in for a little while, and the gas generator kicks in. And yeah, so yeah, it'll open up here in a minute. Anyway, what is it? We're about an hour and a half, so we'll call it good for this episode. And we pretty much got the ore processing, the basics of it in. So we will, I'm going to try to figure out still on enclosing this. And if I do actually want to move all these furnaces like one more closer, one more this way. And obviously I've got to clean up this mess, since I should remember that these are all defaulted at 1. Yeah, and then we're going to have to see about joining these and getting the logic set up on these. But like I said, next episode we're gonna be focused on power generation, since obviously we're not, our solar panels are not up to the task right now. I don't think we've had a full charge in a while, so definitely something we're gonna take care of. And we should probably actually seal this up soon now, and then actually start using the hallway. But it's just so convenient. Yeah. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. This is Mickey D, and I will see you in the next episode. And it's not going to be tonight. I was hoping to get an early start, and I'm getting a late start tonight. So, but I have a few things to do around the house tomorrow, but I'm hoping to get in early, and maybe we can get some extra streams in. I do want to do like a Worlds Adrift or something. I know I keep talking about it, and I haven't got around to doing it, but we'll probably do a couple of... okay, so my goal tomorrow is I could do some work on my house, and then we're going to do 2-3 streams of Stationeers, maybe one of Hellion, and then maybe I'll do like a Worlds Adrift or something. So because I kind of want to jump in there and mess around on that. But all right, so I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode.